Say farewell to reality as you know it, because what you're about to learn will cause you to doubt the cosmos around you and whether or not you even exist. If you think you see what you see and know what you know, think again. We've never stopped thinking about the answer to the question, are we alone? Since the beginning of philosophy. Epicurus, an ancient Greek philosopher, believed that the cosmos was the result of atoms shaking together and that it was quite possible that there were other planets out there that were inhabited. As NASA has explored our solar system and beyond, it has created more advanced equipment to satisfy our never-ending curiosity about the potential of life elsewhere in the cosmos. The Fermi Paradox can provide us with all of the answers we need. But what is a Fermi Paradox exactly? And are we alone in the universe? Keep on watching to find out. So, what is a Fermi Paradox? The Fermi Paradox, named after Italian-American physicist Enrico Fermi, may be summed up in a simple question that everyone who has looked up into the night sky has surely asked themselves: where is everybody? To put it another way, if the universe is so large, why can't we see life everywhere but on Earth? That was Fermi's thought during lunch one day in 1950, following a debate about UFO encounters. Given what we know about the cosmos, the Fermi Paradox is the seeming conflict between the fact that humans have found no evidence of intelligent alien life and the probability that it exists. The term paradox refers to a statement that incorporates opposing notions, such as, alien life forms are likely to exist and travel across space, but we have yet to see them. The possibility of intelligent alien civilizations is predicated on the fact that our galaxy has 400 billion stars, many of which are likely to have planets that support life as we know it. Because many stars are billions of years older than our solar system, intelligent life may have formed on some of these planets, and those civilizations may have matured enough to build technology for interstellar travel. Despite this, we have uncovered no proof of alien civilizations, at least according to traditional sources of knowledge. The Fermi Paradox has a conclusion: we should not spend further resources to hunt for intelligent alien civilizations because our efforts have proven useless. Critics of the hunt have recommended cutting funding for programs like SETI, which stand for Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence. Sir Arthur C. Clarke, the late British science fiction novelist, stated this paradox as follows: two possibilities exist, either we are alone in the universe or we are not. Both are equally terrifying. As a result of the Fermi Paradox, we can't tell if there's extraterrestrial life outside or if we're alone. But are we alone in this universe? We can only get one of two responses in our hunt for extraterrestrial life. Either we uncover and speak with another civilization eventually, or we continue to dig more and more silence, with many of us attempting to remain hopeful in its stony presence. We either get a signal or don't. Either way, we learn something fundamental about our role in the cosmos. Many of us don't want to accept, and even fewer do, that we are alone, for now. Because we simply don't know if we are alone or not. To believe that humans are so unique radiates arrogance. Given the huge amount of star systems and habitable planets available in the data from our observatories, it's also not statistically supported. Despite the overwhelming odds in favor of alien life, we have come up empty-handed. The term alone carries a negative connotation by itself. On whatever level, whether as individuals or as a species, we do not want to be alone. But it might not be such a bleak reality to confront. On the other hand, being alone might have a significant impact on our future. As a result, for the time being, we are the only intelligent life we are aware of. The search for intelligent life will go on endlessly. The Fermi Paradox is an attempt to find a solution to the topic of aliens' whereabouts. Given that our solar system is relatively young in comparison to the rest of the universe, around 4.5 billion years old versus 13.8 billion, and that interstellar travel might be very simple given enough time, Earth should have been visited by aliens by now, according to the theory. Enrico Fermi, who is said to have presented the above points during a midday chat in 1950. In the decades following, astrobiologists and other scientists have been scratching their brains over the ramifications. The SETI's representative stated the following. Fermi grasped that any civilization with a modest amount of rocket technology and an immodest amount of imperial incentive could rapidly colonize the entire galaxy. Within a few tens of millions of years, every star system could be brought under the wing of the empire. Tens of millions of years may sound like a long project, but in fact it's quite short compared to the age of the galaxy, which is roughly 1,000 times more. Fermi died in 1954, so the ideas and theories, research and explanation fell to others, such as Michael Hart, who explained, "We observe that no intelligent beings from outer space are now present on Earth. it is suggested that this fact can best be explained by the hypothesis that there are no other advanced civilizations in our galaxy. Unless they began their journey shorter than 2 million years ago, intelligent aliens might have visited Earth at some time in its history, according to Hart. He assumed that the apparent absence of such visits was due to a lack of intelligent aliens. He did, however, provide 4 additional possible explanations. Number 1 is a physical problem that makes space travel effectively impossible, which might be connected to astronomy, biology, or engineering, preventing aliens from visiting Earth. The second explanation is that aliens just refuse to come to Earth. The third explanation is that beyond Earth, advanced civilizations emerged much too recently for aliens to reach us. The fourth and the last explanation could be that aliens have visited Earth in the past, but no evidence of their presence has been found. Maybe alien life existed, but it was wiped out by mankind. This is known as the Great Filter. Many theories have been presented to explain the Fermi Paradox, but none of them have been confirmed. Robin Hanson proposed another possible explanation for our apparent loneliness in the cosmos in the 1990s, which has since become known as the Great Filter. The Great Filter is the theory that catastrophic catastrophes, either intentional or natural, wipe out intelligent life on livable worlds before it has a chance to spread out into the cosmos. These incidents might be a variety of things. They might be caused by intense solar flares, climate change, asteroid strikes, or something caused by the planet itself, such as a nuclear catastrophe. Whether this theory is right, it's unclear whether we've already passed this filter, or if we haven't yet. However, if the Great Filter is behind us, it is a good sign for mankind overall. The cosmos may be ours to take. However, if the Great Filter is still on the horizon, we may be doomed. On the plus side, some have taken our seeming isolation in the cosmos as a sign, even a gift, that we've successfully passed through the bottleneck. We may be the first species to pass through the Great Filter, strange as that may sound. On the other hand, detecting a signal from a technologically advanced species that makes us appear primitive might indicate that the Great Filter is yet ahead. Humanity may be doomed to face an unexpected cosmic test for which we have no preparation. Yes, the Great Filter is only a hypothesis. But it's a compelling proposal on many levels from a logical standpoint, providing a reasonable solution for the Fermi Paradox. While the issue of where are they remains unanswered, the Great Filter idea provides one of the best answers we can come up with. Unfortunately, that doesn't resolve the question of whether the Great Filter has already passed us by. Scientists might narrow down the possibility of more Earth-like worlds in the cosmos by discovering more planets in habitable zones around their stars, where temperatures are just ideal for liquid water to exist, and investigate some of these Earth-like orbs in our galaxy using powerful telescopes. In the end, scientists just need more data to truly understand the Fermi Paradox. However, if habitable planets are numerous and astronomers have yet to hear from anybody, it might imply that intelligent life like that on Earth is uncommon. So what do you think about the Fermi Paradox? Do you think we are alone in the universe? Let us know in the comments.